Your Destiny podcast. I am your host, Destiny Faith McCoy, and I help moms just like you build the vision that God has given you between play dates and date nights. And y'all, I am so excited about our special guest that we have tonight. I don't want to give away too much, but I do want to read her bio because she's amazing. Okay. So, my special guest tonight is a visibility coach for women and moms, professional speaker, event MC, and founder and host of the globally recognized Mamapreneur Podcast, where she has amplified the voices of over 100 women entrepreneurs, y'all. 100. Over 100, let me be specific, women entrepreneurs. Through podcasting, speaking, and strategic visibility coaching, she helps women build authority, increase brand awareness, and position themselves as the go to expert in their industry. She is also the founder of Team Robbin's Divas Cancer Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides education, resources, and curated cancer care packages for women who are currently in cancer treatment. That's awesome. As a cancer survivor and community leader, she is passionate about empowering women to show up confidently, share their stories, and create businesses that leave a lasting impact. Y'all, please welcome, whether you are live or you watching the replay or listening to the replay, please welcome Robbin Kelton to the Activate Your Destiny podcast. Yay! I need like sound effects, like woo.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming. I am so excited. We got some of the mamas coming in to join us live for this amazing conversation. I want to start off with a couple of icebreakers.
Okay,
If that's okay. Okay.
let's go.
First question. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? If you even like ice cream.
Cookies and cream,
Yes.
Bluebell, cookies and cream. I know people are watching from all over. You may not have Bluebell in your state, in your city. Bluebell, cookies and
Yes.
cream,
Uh-huh.
ice cream.
Yes, ma'am. I love
Yes,
it. Blue Bell. I love cookies and cream, but I don't think I've tried that one yet, so I'm gonna have to go get some.
if it's not in your state, we need to just get you down to Texas and we'll work
Yes.
it out.
Yes.
Bluebell for my Texas people who get it.
Oh my gosh. I gotta try it. Adding it to the bucket list for sure. Okay, what state or country do you still desire to visit?
Ooh, good question. I'm a traveler, so that's I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Um, you know what? Um, actually, I'll be going. I'm actually going Aruba.
Ooh,
I'll be going later in the year.
that's amazing.
I'm
Okay,
looking forward to
Aruba.
that.
Aruba. You're gonna have to tell us how it went, okay?
Absolutely.
What brand would you love to work with?
Essence.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Essence.
I can see that.
The Essence Fest just happened, and
Mhm.
so I was like, Essence is on the vision board. Who do we need to talk to? Make that work and twerk. So yes,
Period.
Essence.
Period. If anybody is
Yes.
listening and they know who to talk to, send my girl
Yeah.
DMs, okay?
Yeah. I want to be on. I want to be on the stage, the panel.
Yeah.
Destiny and I would like to do the. They have a content. Just found that out after the fact. A content like media panel, something
Really?
along those lines. So if you were watching and you know someone at Essence,
Hmm.
Robin and Destiny said,
Yes.
put our name in. Thank you.
Yeah. We said hello. Put our name in.
Yes. Yes.
I'm here for it. Okay, let's get into the story, the amazing testimony behind the woman that we see today. So I first want to know, how did you even get started in podcasting?
Okay. I chuckle because when the opportunity even presented itself, podcasting, it's one of those things where it wasn't a mere thought, wasn't in the view. If you're a type A personality in the room right now, I need you to type in the chat. Type A. You have all the plans A, B, C, Z, Z, Z. You have all the plans and all of that. Okay. So I got invited to a networking event in 2020. So if you
Mhm.
know where 2020 was the good old pandemic. And
Yeah.
what were we doing? sitting at home. So there was a point in time I was promoting, I do many things, and I was promoting, I sell Mary Kay, still do 18 years in, still sell it to this day. Um, and so everyone was at home.
Yeah.
So a lady found me promoting Mary Kay, and she said, when the doors of the city open, I want you to come provide samples for the swag bags, but I
Yeah.
want you to come to the networking event she was doing for women here in the Dallas area. Great. Go, went to the event, ran my mouth, not knowing my business card will be chosen out of a swag bag
Mm.
or a
Come on,
free guest
God.
spot onto a podcast. And granted, I'd heard podcasts, listened to watched, but never for me, I'm like, oh, okay. So I
Mm-hmm.
won. So, okay, great. So go, I do the podcast. She was like, hey, you can come and stay on as much as you like after your spotlight and chime in. And then started following the platform. That person is still my producer. We're 5 years in now. She is
Yes.
still my producer to this day. Well, 3 months later, she's in my DMs. Hey, I'm going to expand the brand. Would love for you to be a host on my show or host your own. I laughed because you want the person to do public speaking who's scared to do public speaking.
Come
Let me
on.
pray on that. I have no idea.
Mm.
Okay. So I don't know about you guys, but the Lord gives me the 3 a.m. two finger tap. So a lot of my business ideas come between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m.
Yeah.
He don't care what time we need to get up and log in for work or go to work. He gonna
No.
wake you up between those hours of 3 and 4
Mm-hmm.
a.m. And so while I was up, because the person who's now my producer gave me all these options. So if I wanted to, do the show, dates and times, all the things. So I was up, so I had time to sit and think.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So came up with the name. The name Mamapreneur Podcast came between the hours of 3 and 4 a.m. So
Mm-hmm.
but remembering asking God months prior, that was 2021, put me in places and spaces, provide opportunities that will come from you, that will not come from Robin.
Ooh.
And then here
It's a
he
dangerous
come
prayer.
a couple of months later with this opportunity. And so
Mm.
we have to be obedient when he puts an opportunity in front of us, regardless of how scared we are. You do it. You take the step, he has the rest.
Yes,
5 years
Lord.
later, 112 episodes later, has opened doors to many other things.
Yes. I don't, that's my second time hearing the story. And I don't think I'll ever get tired of hearing that story because that is like the epitome of you had one plan and God had another, but you were
Pretty much.
still obedient
Hmm.
to the direction that he was leading you in. Oh my gosh, I love it. So when did hosting the podcast become the bigger dream that we see now? So you went from I'm actually scared to speak in public, which I had the same testimony, to hosting the podcast that you had no intention of hosting, to now you are helping so many other women do the same thing and some. So when did it turn into all of that?
2022.
Oh, a year later?
2021 was, let's just see. Let's just see. And when I would get feedback from people,
Mm-hmm.
oh my gosh, something you said
Mm-hmm.
helped me launch my business, or someone you had on the show, their testimony turned into, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the leap of faith and
Yeah.
start my business. Or something someone said, you know what? I'm going to scale my business this way. What
Mm-hmm.
they said was very inspiring. And the list goes on. Or when
Yeah.
people start referring people, I said, oh, you want to come on? Such and such referred you. Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
2022, this is a brand.
Come
We branded
on.
that baby in 2022. Have a whole community behind the show in 2022. Have retreats with that group now. 2020 since 2020, well, four for the retreats. But
Yeah.
yeah, the list goes on. I mean, it's again, it turning into a brand, being serious about it, and now
Mm-hmm.
being able to still interview people from all over the world. That's the cool part. And to
That
see the
is so
growth
cool.
today of those
Yeah.
ladies.
And you. the
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
rapid growth, because you listed quite a few expansions all within the last couple of years, which
Yeah,
means I think it also points to when you are obedient to God, like He doesn't need us to do all these extra things. Like the moment that we give Him our yes, He can take us, catapult us towards whatever it is that He needs us to do, and it doesn't have to take long. Some of us He takes through, ups and downs for whatever reason, but when you're just like focused, He
yep,
can do what He needs to do, and it keeps us from being in the way too.
absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So it sounds like everything was gravy, right? But we know that that's not the case. So, what was the hardest season in all of this for you to push through, and why?
I'm gonna be honest. For the platform, for the
Mhm.
Mamapreneur Podcast, since April 8th, 2021, I, there hasn't been one. When it's God
Oh,
ordained,
yes.
He leads the way, He opens the doors, He makes the opportunities present themselves for you. So that's speaking to anyone who is watching me right now live or the replay. If you want to go out and do X,
Yeah.
don't worry about the how, just do it.
Mm,
He's going to bring the people. One thing I
mm,
can say about the platform, I may advertise, hey, you know, now seeking guests,
yeah.
but He always brings them.
Come on.
He's open,
Mm,
again, it's open doors to other things, speaking, emceeing. I have a whole
yes.
coaching program. It's open doors to other things.
Yeah.
Now, if we could just get on Essence or some other stages,
Come on
hold
now.
on. Let me get my microphone with no cord. If you can just get me to Essence or some other big stages, some
Uh
talk
huh.
shows,
Yeah.
that'd be great. If we want to call it a hump or obstacle,
Come on. Ooh,
please.
ooh, ooh. But even then, is it an obstacle if that's the season that He wants to elevate you in?
It's not. I'm
It's
just
not.
talking trash at the moment,
It's
but it's
not.
not. but but even for those who are going through whatever those trials
Hmm.
are, I just talked about it recently on an episode. You continue to keep going. I mean, man, you just mentioned it. Timing is everything.
Hmm.
Um, you know, whatever that is you have for your business, your life as a
Yes.
mom, start that business as a mom, etc. Get out there and
Hmm.
do it. Be like Nike. Just do it.
Just do it.
God's got the rest.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, you are a mama yourself.
I am. He's in the other room.
Would you like to share with us how your journey of motherhood has been in comparison to being a mom and building a business? Because I know a lot of the moms that are watching this or listening, their struggle, which is what I exactly help with, is how in the world am I supposed to do all the things? And then God has me up in that 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. talking about I
Hmm.
need you to do this too. And they're like spazzing because they don't understand how it's all supposed to work together. How did you how was your motherhood journey before that? And then how have you been able to incorporate him in the greatness that you're building?
The bulk of his life, he's 16, going on 17. So the bulk of his life, I have been a single parent. So having to manage being a single parent and going to school, and because I got my master's when he was really little, and doing all the things, and it's just community. Where's your community? So thank God for community because it's gotten me this far as a business owner as well. Did we lose you? She's frozen. Hey, everybody, type in the chat. Can you still hear me if you're watching me live? Just want to make sure we're still live.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
I don't know what
I'll,
the okay,
I'll, I'll
sorry.
restart. I'll re-answer the question. I was
Okay.
trying to talk to the audience to see if they could hear. I'm like, can you hear me? Are we still live? Because the timer was still going, but I couldn't tell. So I
Oh my
wanted to make
gosh.
sure. Okay, thank
So sorry.
you. Okay, so to answer your question, I'll start over. I'll start over. So you asked the question about motherhood prior to entrepreneurship or just
Yes.
my journey as a whole?
Um, If you want, give us the journey as a whole.
before as a whole.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what I was saying, I have been a single parent the most of his life. He's 16,
Mhm.
almost 17. Um, I have been used to juggling a lot of hats, juggling a lot of hats in what I do.
Yeah.
From being a mom, single mom, and getting my master's degree. He was 6 months old when
Mhm.
I started my master's program, almost three when I graduated. So being able to juggle those hats, even to what we do today with motherhood, community is key with all of it.
Mhm.
So if you don't have much of a community to help you along the way, or especially when he was little, working two jobs
Ooh.
and still be in a school at the same time. Now, granted, it was
Mm.
virtually, but still working two jobs. So trusting, having trusted community around you to be able to, hey, need you watch my son while I go work a night job,
Mhm.
whatever it takes. Having that community is key. Having that family unit that I had with my immediate family. Same
Yes.
goes now motherhood. For my moms who are watching, do you have a good calendar? I hope you're using it today. Do you have a good time blocking schedule?
Come
What
on.
time we stopping? A
Come
lot of
on.
people ask those questions with me because I do a lot. They're like, dude, how do you do so
Yeah.
much?
Yeah.
It's called a good calendar
Mhm.
and a good stopping point and having those
Mhm.
good set clear concrete boundaries. Okay, I'm not going to work after 8 p.m. or I'm
Yep.
not, or I'm going to have this specific time toward the kiddos or family, or I'm going to
Yes.
have a vacation. um Time management, I'm a
Mhm.
sum all that. That's before business up until now.
Yeah.
If you don't have time, good time management, you're all over the place. You pulling all
Mhm.
your braids out, pun intended. You're pulling all your hair out. Having a good schedule, calendar, and knowing when to say, I do not have the capacity today to do this.
Yes.
If you wanted to pick a day to do absolutely nothing, if you have the husband around, daddy
Mhm.
daycare.
Come on.
If you are a single parent, somebody in your community can watch that child for a couple of hours while you, or a day,
They
while you
sure
go and do
can.
what you need to do for your own sanity.
Yep. Yep. I agree. I'm so glad you said that because that's a major thing that we work on in mom school because there is no other way to get it all done. You have to be diligent, you have to be consistent, and you have to be determined that whatever it is that you are reaching for is just as important as everybody's demands of you. Like you have
Correct.
to decide that I'm going to go after this thing regardless. So how was your son in all of this? Like what did he feel neglected? Did he feel like you were too Yeah, I didn't think so. Cuz mine don't
Nah.
either.
No, and so I'll give us. So also I do many things. So
Mhm.
in the beauty industry for a long period of time, I had my own salon suite at one point, and so he was there from little kid to
Yeah.
bigger kid, and so we put him to work. I put him to work. Earn your
Mhm.
keep, sweep the floor, fold the towels.
Yes.
They see you, whatever your element is, ladies who are
Mhm.
watching me right now, watching the replay. Whatever you're doing, the kids see it.
Yes,
The
they
kids
do.
can grow up later and say, hey, I saw my mom do this. My mom worked hard for us. My
Mm.
mom made sure we had a roof over our head, food and our mouths, clothes on our back. Our mom made a way for this to happen. My
Yep.
mom worked a lot. She made sure I was able to do sports.
Yep.
I went to college, blah, blah, blah. The list
Mhm.
goes on, but they see it.
They do. They do. And I tell people all the time that when God gave us these assignments, he already knew that we'd have children. Not once did he say, "Oh, she got kids, so she don't have the capacity for that." No. He didn't say
Right.
that. He considered them in it. And I believe that the children that we have, if we allow them to, they will show us that they are destined to be a part of it too. Like whatever way that's supposed to look like they were
Put them to
created
work.
to be a part of your
Yeah.
your
File
dream.
file some papers.
Right.
Put them to work. Wash the car. Whatever it looks. I'm joking. Whatever your business is. Hey, if the kids, you can put them on the payroll. Whatever
Yeah,
that looks
you
like.
can.
Put them to work.
Put them to
I'm here
work and
for it.
let them see the journey. Why do we have
Yep.
to hide everything? Why do we feel like, oh, well, if I do these little things, then I have to do it in secrecy? Like, no, my kids know just about everything that I am doing. My daughter writes my calendar on the wall for me because I want them to know
Oh,
that they're a part of it, but also that they see the inside of it. Like, how do you know that what God is asking you to do is not supposed to build something in them? Like, how do you know they're not going to be entrepreneurs or
absolutely.
coaches or community builders or whatever it is that you're being asked to do? You don't know that. So the longer that you sit on your gift, the longer you're hindering them from growing into theirs.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How does everything that you have shared with us connect to the moms that you work with now? Like we know that the brand has expanded. You are reaching out for speaking engagements. How do you think that um yeah, how do you think that is all, can you explain in your own words how the puzzle has come together? Because we clearly see that God has orchestrated it all to work
He
together.
sure has. Oh my gosh. Um, lived experience.
Mm-hmm.
All of the things that he's been preparing, the pieces of the puzzle he's been putting together, it's all to be able to pour in and to help others.
Yeah.
Even for the Mamapreneur Media experience, I had to technically get that on the job training
Yeah.
because I didn't know jack about podcasting
Yeah.
prior, speaking prior, all of that stuff. That had to be lived experience. As
Mm-hmm.
business owners, we're supposed to always showcase ourselves as the expert. And
Yeah.
so you can't chat GPT your way into a business.
Ooh.
So it's lived experience. Everybody that's watching
Yeah.
me now or will watch me will be able to think, okay, I have this gift. This is your God ordained
Mm-hmm.
gift. And only you can exude what that is and show that to your
Yes.
customers or potential customers. Same in my case, it had to be lived experience. Um, then for him to put on me, okay, well, I want you to have a program where you're helping women and moms from all over the world not only get visibility through the podcast, but
Yeah.
get them on stages and podcasts and
Yeah.
in magazines and etc. And that's what my program's about. And so it,
Mm-hmm.
it takes every day. There's something he gives me something every day to add.
Every day.
We all got our same little lunchbox,
Come on.
our toolkit. He's going to give us things to add to it, and then it
Yeah.
all comes together.
It does. I mean, even the Bible says all things work together.
Absolutely.
Right? So he already knows that each little piece of the puzzle is supposed to work for us to do what it is that he's asking us to do. So we're wrapping up. What is one thing that you have going on right now, and how can our listeners work with you?
All righty. Hold on, get my mic with no
Your
cord.
mic.
So you ask, huh? You want to know how what's coming up with me? I do so much, you guys, because I'm gonna send you guys to a website. I know she'll have it in show notes. You
Mm-hmm.
guys gotta go to a website. But so along with the podcast, along with my accelerated program with Mamapreneur Media Experience, she mentioned in my bio, I am a 9-year cancer survivor and
Yes.
I have a 501c3 nonprofit organization called Team Robbins Divas Cancer Foundation. Like she said, is a cancer foundation. It's for the ladies. If you haven't caught on by now, my brand is all about the ladies. I want
Come
to
on.
build that community connection collaboration with women in business, mamas, and for my ladies who are currently in their cancer fight. So my program is providing resources and education and care packages to women who are currently in the fight now. And we're building community surrounding that, even once they become survivors, because that's what we want. Still
Yeah.
building that community along the way. And so I'm hosting my first gala this year in October. And so just looking for people, especially business owners, you're
Mm-hmm.
looking to get your brand out there. I'm providing exposure for any business that wants to partner with
Ooh.
me. And if you're a woman that is currently dealing with cancer, would love to bless you with a care package. But you can let Destiny know or get with me directly so you can learn more about the foundation and what it stands for. Our core values are strength, sisterhood, and support. Because during
Yes.
that time, their cancer is so unpredictable,
Yeah.
lots of unknown. And as women, as moms, we don't get a break.
Mm-mm.
We still have to work. If you're a wife, you still got to be a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, you still got to still do the business of what that is.
Yeah.
And you don't get time to just, oh, I have cancer. No,
Yeah.
you still have to get out there and do all the things. So my heart goes out to those, to the ladies in that area, because we can go and be a sense of support for those
Yes.
ladies during that time. So I know she'll post the information, but follow us on
Yes.
Facebook at Robbins, Robbins Divas on Facebook. I just started the Facebook page this week because I was told you need a Facebook page. But we're Robbins Divas Cancer Foundation on LinkedIn and Instagram as well. And also, you can follow me at Mamapreneur Podcast on all social media platforms, including this one. So,
Yes. Yes. I'm going to, of course, I'm going to go back and add so that because we want to work with you, support what you're building, and as we close out, something you want to accomplish, we have a very
oh, it's breaking up. Hold on. There you go. It froze. You froze and broke up a little bit. There you go.
can you hear me? Okay. Good old technology, right? What it is, I was saying, I asked you what is something you want to accomplish,
Uh
but we know that's not. Is there anything else? It's still breaking up?
oh. Hmm.
Oh my goodness. Can y'all hear me? I'm telling you, man, technology, the love hate relationship. Can y'all hear me?
I can now.
Okay. What's something else that you want to accomplish in the next, say, year or so?
More stages, bigger stages. That is kind of the biggest goal of them all right now. Um, Being able to pour into women from all over the world, but do it in person. Very loving. So I love to love on people in person.
Yeah.
And to hear people's
Yeah.
stories and connect with ladies, because you just never know what the stories these women are carrying. Whether you're a business owner, you're a mom. In this case,
Yeah.
for our moms who are watching, you never know what these ladies are carrying. So I love being in the room. I'm really big on being in the room
Yeah.
and being with these ladies and just having that time with them to learn more about them, their businesses,
Yeah.
etc., and how I can be of service.
Yes, I love that. What is one thing that you want to leave with the women that are watching or listening to the replay?
It is not too late to fulfill the goals that you want to fulfill for yourself, for your family, for your business. So if you are a mommy that is watching me right now and you want to go back to school and get that PhD, MBA, child, associates, whatever that looks like. If you are that mom, you want to start a business, you haven't quite gotten to the business piece of it yet. Start that business, or you want to do something within your business that scares the crap out of you. If you want to go and find love
Mhm.
again, if you're a single mother, you want that man to come into your life, or you want to
Yes.
take that trip. I want us to change
Yeah.
our mindset when we're thinking, oh, well, I'll do this when. I want us to take that out
Hmm.
of our vocabulary and just start.
Yes.
Whatever that is. I want to start walking 2 miles a day. I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there now. Um,
Mhm.
just do it. A lot of times people will say, oh, well, when my child graduates, I'll do X. And
Yeah.
you fill in the blank of what that
You won't.
is. Or I'm not
Yeah.
going to celebrate my birthday until I hit this age.
Ooh.
Just get out there, do it. God put something on you to start, just do
Yeah.
it. And do it. And if it scares you, do the very thing that scares the crap out of you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. So, y'all, the activation for this episode is I am challenging y'all to put in the comments, I want to, and fill in the blank. Not in the chat, because once we end this, it'll disappear. I want to see in the comments so that Robin and I can hold you all accountable, because it'll be on
Absolutely.
both of our pages. So we will both see the notifications. If you want the accountability and you heard everything that she just shared with us, and you know that it is time for you to stop waiting for this perfect moment that may not actually happen, I'm challenging you to go ahead and activate your destiny by putting it in the comments. I really want to fill in the blank. Okay? Let this be the day that you stop hiding, stop avoiding it, stop acting like you didn't hear God at 3 a.m. Just go ahead and do it. And let us hold you accountable in the process. Robin, I am so thankful that you have embraced us with your wisdom, your knowledge today. And I am looking forward to us having more conversations in the future
Hey.
and being at Essence together.
Yeah, and if y'all know anybody, just saying, gotta put it out
Just
there.
say the word. Put that in the comments too, okay? Okay, guys. So, of course, you know that we just want the best for you guys. We want you all to understand that you're not in this alone, and that the calling on your life is not canceled. It is just waiting on your obedience. I will see you guys with another special guest next Wednesday. Bye.